The Doane University campus was buzzing yesterday as one of their most successful alums was back on campus to promote his new film. Our Lance Schwartz was in Crete for the start of a very special homecoming weekend at Doane. Lance, tell us about it.
Randy, this was so much fun. I get into that Hollywood thing, and this guy is a real deal Hollywood actor, and he was so transparent, and for better or worse, I learned a lot. Leif Gantvoort graduated from Doane College in 1994 with a degree in theater. A couple years later, Leif moved to Los Angeles to pursue a career in acting, and now, 20 years later, he has compiled a very impressive Hollywood resume.
Acting to me is like second nature.
Leif Gantvoort has been acting for 30 years.
A lot of my career involves me doing stunts. I play a lot of bad guys, so I've had to learn how to take a punch. I've had to learn how to take a fall. I've had to learn how to do a lot of those things.
Leif's most high-profile role as a bad guy took place in the blockbuster Amazing Spider-Man movie.
I'm killing Uncle Ben, I know this moment. So at that moment, I get super nervous because it's such an iconic moment for the Spider-Man lore.
This humble South Dakota native was in the most recent Paul Blart Mall Cop film and has appeared in many TV shows such as Chicago PD and CSI.
I'm in a position now that a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're so successful. You're on TV. You get to be in films." I feel nothing like a successful person because there is so much rejection. There is so much of my day that I feel like a failure. Even when I book a job, it comes with an end date. So most of my life is being quote-unquote unemployed.
Leif says he hated to crush the dreams of any aspiring Doane actors, but
I always say I do not wish this career on my worst enemy because it's a very unforgiving career.
It was important for Leif to premiere his new film at the Isis Theater in downtown Crete last night.
Well, this is where I got my start as far as being a film director goes. In fact, the first film that I did played in this theater while I was still in school.
What do you want to tell all of our viewers about why they should see The 60-Yard Line?
I think it tells a good story. It tells a story about passion, about how sometimes passion can derail our bigger ambitions.
Leif not only directs The 60-Yard Line, he's also an actor in the film as well.
Macrame is a hobby. Model trains, that's a hobby.
The movie is based on a true story involving the 2009 Green Bay Packers and co-stars former Husker Amon Green and UFC Hall of Fame fighter Chuck Liddell.
A lot of people mistakenly view it as a Packers film, and that's kind of a disservice to what we're trying to do. We're just trying to tell a story about what it's like to be a fan of a team, of any team, and I think in this area it's easy to kind of just transfer the colors from green and gold to red and white, and you can relate on a much more personal level.
Leif's film received some glowing reviews at the premiere last night at the Iris Theater. And if you didn't see the movie in Crete, Leif says that coming up in November, The 60-Yard Line will be available on iTunes and on DVD. And Brandy, Leif, boy, this guy is a big-time actor. He's worked with some really big guys like Martin Sheen, Viola Davis, Andrew Garfield. Those are three of his favorites. He said they're some of the nicest, most grateful people he's had the pleasure of working with.
I love Viola Davis, but let me ask you this, Lance. What are his plans coming up? Does he have any big Hollywood movie roles coming up?
No, that's kind of the point. He says that 1% of his time is spent acting. 99% is looking for that next big break. It was very revealing, and man, I appreciated getting to hear this guy talk.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Lance. We'll have our full forecast coming up next.